ส่งช้า
Looks
เฉีย
like
ว
he'll
นะ
settle for just making Levine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Outside Williams. Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And checking out some stats.
ต่อ
Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there, and that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Chicago also making a switch. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. 5 to shoot. The 3 from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 6.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
DiVincenzo passes to Smith. Outside Levine. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's White. Edwards defending. And the Bulls with another miss. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. MP. It's good. This game is all even. 8 points for MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. DiVincenzo with it. Still without a basket. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here's Smith, following the basket by MP. And White kicks to DiVincenzo. To the inside. And the rejection by MP. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now here's Levine, coming off 31 points last game. White looking around. Out to the right wing. The 3. And the rejection by MP. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Buzelis' shot is good.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's MP. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Substitute for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. MP comes in for Hachimura. And it's Edwards in for McDaniels. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Zach LaVine comes in for Patrick Williams. Now here's Van Vliet. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Jones with the screen on Reeves. And again, no good by Chicago.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Zach LaVine is out there with Jones. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Smith in at the center position. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Bucks was a man possessed. He had 42 points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
It's stolen by Smith. Last break, here comes Chicago. Jones, no one around him. Off target with his three. MP against Smith. Kicks it out to Paul. This one for three. Rebound by the Bulls.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Smith sets the pick for LaVine. 50 seconds left here in the second. And again, no good by Chicago. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to LaVine. Here's Dosunmu. Screen by Jones. Dosunmu's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
MP, a chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. LaVine dishes to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we...
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. MP out there with Naz Reid. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Smith with a screen on Conley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's MP. He's got 17. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside, Levine. Releases. MP grabs the miss. The Timberwolves shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Hachimura, the pass to MP. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
He hits both from the strike.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Bulls trail by 11. Levine deciding where to go with it. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Levine. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Williams finds DiVincenzo. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. They recover it. Smith the pass to Levine. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Timberwolves leading by 13. MP, that's for 2. No good. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Outside, Levine. Williams from outside. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan puts perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guy. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels, he's checked in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Edwards. And Chris Paul subbed in for Mike Conley. Chicago also making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Jones comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Dante DiVincenzo.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And great for Bruce Ellis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
White, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Here's MP. Good, and Paul gets the assist. That's 28 points for MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one falls.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Paul dishes to McDaniels. MP sets the screen for McDaniel. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Jones for 3. Cans it from downtown. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
No one covering. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's White missing. MP against VanVleet. MP inside. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 30 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on, a lot of time. A lot of time. Keep battling.
Well, recognizing that it's a long game, his team can come back.
Kevin, they absolutely can, but it starts with getting stops and their defense translating into great offense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Secret substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Sharp. MP comes in for Randall. Hatchimer is checked in for McDaniels, and it's Edwards in for Paul. Minnesota leading by 11. MP inside, working on Williams. MP's shot is good.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Hatchimer against Levine. Nobody near Williams. And the Bulls with another miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
MP, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And White kicks to Williams. Krills the three-pointer.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Taken away by Williams. Conley against DiVincenzo. Smith the pass to Williams. White inside. Reid with the block.
Give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Minnesota?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And White kicks to Williams. Pass to Levine. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Now White. Smith with a screen on Edwards. To the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
The free throw drops for Smith. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. MP looking around. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got his fourth rebound in this one. White, wide open, he fires. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. MP against Williams.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith from the arc. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Drops it in from 14 feet away. MP's got 38 points.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Minnesota.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Hachimura. Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. And Paul subbed in for Mike Conley. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Timberwolves, leading by 12. MP inside, defended by Jones.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Jones.